Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty, man. Dude, he came in anyway.
He
You
did.
know what I'm saying? Schoolboy Q in the neighborhood, and it's crazy, man, because he caught me in the hallway.
Yeah.
And I tried to dive behind his couch. And he was like, "Hey, Unc, you all right back there?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." I'll tell you, like, I lost my keys, all kind of stuff. So we had to walk him down to do an interview. But no, welcome back to the neighborhood,
Man,
Q.
thank you for having me, man.
Man,
Thank
it's
you for
always a
having
pleasure
me,
to
dog.
see
Thank
you,
for
bro.
having me.
You know, it's a trip. Like, even when you go into your so-called recording hiatus,
Yeah.
you never disappear. But you're not one of those where you always got to be on social media, always got to pop up. But you do just enough for us to always have you on our minds, bro.
Man, I don't know why. Shit,
Yeah.
I mean, I only drop music every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
so
man.
Last time I dropped music, I don't even think I had my beard was like growing the way it's growing now.
Well, it's not growing
all
now either,
connected.
though.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like nah, like it's weird now. Then it's like this does some like end thing. I don't know. It's like broken right here. I
But
don't
you know what's a trip,
His
though,
own
too?
mind.
Now people are doing it like that since they've been seeing you rock it. People like, man, just put me a little crease right here.
Give me that cute
And-
boy.
yeah, the cute
I don't
crease
know
is what they
the
call
hell
it like
is.
that.
I don't
Yup,
know
that's
what
what
this
we calling it.
about, dude. It's embarrassing though. It's like,
But you know, you got to do
Looking
your
at it
interviews
too
like
deep.
this. Do your interviews like this.
yeah, like,
Or you can fill it in like
Or just
everybody
get a
else.
tattoo
There
right
you
here.
go.
Right? Yeah. Get a little tat right
Nobody
there.
will know.
Or you know
Oh,
what? Shave it off. You ever thought about that?
never.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
Never. I can't go with the big boy booty face.
Really
That's
though?
nasty.
You will when you get some gray hair.
Yeah.
You know,
So I wear a hat so much.
Really though? Is it coming in?
Nah.
Nah.
I was just trying to not
Just
make
trying to
you
be
feel
with me.
so bad.
Yeah, trying to make me feel good.
Yeah,
huh?
you
Aw,
old
that's
as
sweet.
hell. You was on
Yeah,
the radio
yeah.
since I was in elementary or something.
Wow.
That sounds like more like an accomplishment.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
you're still old as hell.
So what's up with this dumbass album that you got coming out?
Tell him, man. Go let him come in here.
So you release some more stupid ass music, huh? Why are you
Way
wasting our
more
time?
dumbass shit. You
Why are you
already
wasting
know.
our time with? Is it a contract obligation?
CrasH
Pretty
talk,
much.
Big.
Is
Yeah.
it trash talk or crash talk?
CrasH. Oh, fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
CrasH
No,
talk.
fuck you, Q. Fuck you. All right.
Big Boy,
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Told him.
Yeah. So yeah, talk to me about this CrasH talk.
So CrasH talk,
Crash
man.
test dummy.
I mean, I got to get more. I got to fulfill this contract.
CrasH talk. All right.
CrasH talk.
First off, why the title CrasH talk?
I mean, CrasH talk because it's pretty much my whole life. It's just like doing something, then it crashes. You find something you love, it crashes. It's pretty much my whole life.
So that's almost like, you know, people say, oh yeah, real talk. So now
yeah.
we're gonna be CrasH talk. CrasH talk.
Yeah,
CrasH
man.
talk.
I'm a motherfucker that crash all the time.
Really? Is
Yeah, I
it
crash
good
all the
crash
time.
or do you learn from the
It's
so-called
good.
crash?
Yeah. All the time. But yeah, I crash a lot. Whatever I'm doing, I can't do it. Like even if all my albums, they sound completely different. Like Oxy sounds way different from Blankface. 'Cause, like I just crashed of that person. Like I was on drugs and stuff at Oxymoron time.
I liked you
and
way
then-
better when you go ahead. No.
I want the old Q back.
Yeah, you know people always want the
All
old,
the drugs.
like, oh man.
I was like, I was like on drugs and I was like super fat at the time. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like 250 pounds.
There's somebody out there that's
230.
250 that's like super fat. What?
Yeah, if you're 250, bro, you're fat. Sorry to tell
Damn.
you that,
So
but
okay,
you're
so if
fat.
you were super fat at 250, what was I at 500?
You was terrible.
Right?
You almost
Terribly fat.
Wow.
If I would have gained a little bit of more, I would have been on my
Yeah, you
600
were-
pound life.
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Man.
I was trying to get there. I was
yeah,
trying to
now
get
you
there.
look like shredded beef.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? In a sexy way. You know what I'm saying?
my God.
In a sexy way. Now, you say that this album is an evolution. You know what I'm saying?
It's just another part of me, man. Another
Now
part
you
of
Michael
me.
Jackson, huh? Just another part of me. Alrighty. So when you say another part of me, what is that? Are you letting us in or?
I'm always gonna have those aspects of my album where I'm telling you something new about me. But for the most part, I just always want to do something different, something refreshing for me and for the people. All my albums, I've been like catering to everybody else. I
Right.
felt like in this album, I was just like, bro, it's time to cater to myself.
Did you feel like you were catering when you were making them? Like, did it feel
Yep.
obligated?
Yep.
Wow.
Every album is like, oh, I gotta do this for these people.
Right. I got to
do
make
these
a
people.
such and such.
Yeah. And it's like now, it's just like I really don't care. Like,
When you look back at those other albums, though, are you still proud of the work that you
heck
did?
yeah, they all great. They all
Yeah.
great albums. But I'm just
You're like,
saying,
don't misunderstand me.
Yeah. I'm not like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I was just making albums for certain people. Like, oh, I want to make this album for these people, this album for these people. This album was for me. It was like, this is what I'm rocking with. This is how I'm feeling.
What made you realize that?
Just honestly going through shit, like crashing all the time. You know what I mean? Just crashing after I make it. I don't understand something, or I'm thinking too much, or you know what I mean? And I crash and I start something over. Then after this one, I was just like, I really don't care what you feel or think, because like when I dropped Oxy, it was big. It was like #1 in the country. All this, it had like 4 hit records on it. Blah blah blah. And it was still people mad. I'm just like, why y'all buying the album and selling out all the damn shows?
Yeah.
Right.
Then I dropped Blank Face, and it got like, it didn't do as well as Oxy. It was like #2, and it's like critically acclaimed though. It's like 8 out of 10 everywhere you look, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Higher ratings than Oxy, and it didn't succeed like Oxy. And I'm just like, what the hell's going on? I'm
Right.
like, why am I? Now that's what I'm like. I came to CrasH Talk, and I'm just like, I'm not catering to you lame ass niggas.
In a
Where do you
nutshell.
niggas be at that be hating too?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
the
almost
show
like
be
be
mad.
like be cracking. Like the songs y'all be telling me, they told me that part was trash, and that shit went like tropical platinum. I'm just like,
People love to hate.
Which
It's so
platinums?
annoying.
triple. I don't even
Triple,
know.
tropical.
I don't even get
Tropical.
plats. I don't
Hey
have
man,
no plats.
but who says that, man? Is it more because we have so many critics because this thing called social media where
Yeah. And then as an artist, some of us just look at, you gonna always have more good ones. But,
but it's that
but
one.
you just look at bad ones like for what? Like that's why I don't look at comments no more.
I heard that. Have you ever? Do you clap back?
Every now and then, but it's more like joking. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, like every now and then I look at a comment because I'm like looking for like one of my homeboys, because we always go into each other comments and clown and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be looking for that, and if I just like come across like one as I'm looking for my homeboy comment, I'll probably.
You ever had one where
"You a
your homie
bitch," I
clowning
laugh or some shit. I don't know.
and your homie a clown and he get the pass? Then somebody else think like if he
Oh
clowning,
yeah,
they can't too.
all the time. Bro, I was in Target. Matter of fact, I was in Target, dude, the other day, and the dude had his phone out. He's like, hey, "ScHoolboy." I turn around. I'm in Target by myself. He like, "Hey, you's a bitch, bro." I'm like,
And you
Like,
know,
like,
What?
dude,
like what are
I
you?
think he's a
he
homie.
like, "Oh, my bad, bro, my bad. I don't know disrespect. You like one of my favorite rappers,
I
bro."
can tell.
I'm like, bro, like.
And then I was like-
I wanted to. I was like, really got hot real fast.
I remember that because then I said, "I'll just play. I'll see you Monday." You know what I'm saying? I'll see you Monday.
You said that you've crashed a lot, right? Obviously, these are setbacks that you've gone through. How do you find either ways to get back up or continue to stay inspired through all of these albums?
I mean, music, man, and meet new people. I feel like I meet somebody new every album that changed my life. Like,
For this album, who would you say that person is?
honestly, golfing probably was.
How
You
so?
know, and then you meeting so many different people on the golf.
On the golf course?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Was
so
there
I just
somebody
golf
like-
every day now.
Damn, do you?
Who did you
Yeah.
meet on the golf course?
Mad people. I mean, my boy June is the one that got me into golfing, but I golf with mad people. My homeboy Thomas, Shane, Dennis, Tony.
They say when you get in,
I can
you get
name
in.
100 people.
They say if you really get in, for one, they
Yeah,
say it's
me and
harder than
George
what people
Lopez
think.
was just
I love
golfing the other day.
it. I would have loved to have just seen that.
Yeah, my
amazing.
boy George Lopez, my Mexican partner.
Go
we was
ahead.
supposed- we was supposed to play tomorrow morning, man, but I gotta go to New York, man.
How good are you?
I'm pretty good for a person
That's
that's been
dope.
playing a year.
Dope.
Yeah,
So how often are you out on the golf course?
every day.
Wow,
Every
I heard
day?
that.
Every
You
day.
wake up like
Did you
all
go
early?
today?
Yeah. I mean, no, not today. I just came back from Sacramento.
Gotcha.
I just had a show yesterday in
Okay,
Sacramento.
I was trying to catch you in the lie because you said you just fresh off the plane. You caught on to that. Yeah, I'll do a robbery with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like-
I saw somebody tweet to get ScHoolboy Q off of the golf course and into the studio because we want some music. I was like, I really could play. Let him play.
Yeah, like I
that's
don't
what
go.
his
Like I just
thing.
go to the golf course and go home.
24/7.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
Let
it.
yeah,
him
like I just wake up, go straight to the studio, and
Like,
stay
man.
there until the album drops.
Like, man, F them albums.
Yeah, like damn, what you think I do before I go to the studio? Just
Yeah.
like I can't play golf before I go work. Like
You can't live.
yeah, like
And you know what's crazy, man? Soon as CrasH Talk hit, you know what I'm saying? What's that, the 26th?
Yes.
On the 27th, we're going to tell you need to bring a new album out.
Exactly.
I'm ready for that new kid
Oh, I'm
music.
ready for that new ScHoolboy. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as fans sometimes we're never satisfied?
yeah,
And that's
mean,
probably why CrasH Talk like
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. It's just like, bro, I really don't care if you're satisfied or not. Really don't.
For some reason, I really believe in this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man. I mean, like,
It's
I
almost
take
the
my
way you got
music
your
so
hand
serious.
on your leg too, like
no, I just take my music so serious to let somebody tell me that, you know what I mean? Just say anything or like tell me to hurry up my album or tell me to like, dude, I'm giving you something no artist is doing. These niggas find a wave, a flow, and they just constantly use it.
Yeah.
They
Stick
get a
to it.
producer and they just constantly use them. It's like, dude, I'm coming with new stuff. I'm coming with refreshing things. Rather if you was to like it or hate it, rather if you like Blank Face or hated Oxy, whatever, I gave you something different.
ScHoolboy Q in
You
the
know what I mean?
neighborhood, man. And we were talking about just even with the album and with CrasH Talk, as far as the date, you respectfully pulled back
Yeah.
as far as like music, the album when Nipsey was killed. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Was that automatic for you?
Yeah, I mean that was weird, man. That was weird because my album was actually supposed to come out on the 19th, but it was just so weird. We pushed it back just a week, but we were going to go to May, but I don't know, man. We had so much stuff lined up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like we wasn't expecting nobody like Nipsey to die. Like, we had the song loaded up. We was about to do. We had videos. I got a video that I gotta scrap all in all, just because of the Nipsey situation.
Can you let us in on why? Or
I mean, it's just something I wouldn't want to put out there right
Yeah.
now because it's just not a good picture to put out right now. So you get what I'm saying? It's just like
because the
mass
climate
stuff.
and the
Roll with it.
landscape changed
it's
a
not,
lot.
Yeah, it's not something I want to put out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? This video, so it's like it just messed up everything. It's not fair, like for him, meaning like F what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Like his family and stuff. Like that's not fair. I wish I could have gave more for him in his music. I wish people would have actually was supporting Nipsey the way they
More
supporting
so.
him now. Like so many. That's how I felt with Mac too. Like all of a sudden, like everybody's just like Mac fans. It's like this is my brother, and I remember Mac. So I was a little offended when Mac died, and mad people were like reaching out, like and doing all this Mac stuff. So
Yeah.
like I have a lot of respect for Nipsey and they people. So it's like let them grieve, and like I feel like everybody's trying to make it about them.
We had that same conversation off air where, and I was just saying, maybe some people's intentions are a little different, or you know what I'm saying? Like, cause however we remember Nip, remember, you know what I'm saying? But there's also some that I just start to see where I'm like, oh, okay, it just seems like a lot.
Seems a little weird,
Yeah.
but man, just keep supporting that, man.
Got
though.
to, bro.
But it's like, how could you be mad at that?
Yeah,
Like-
that's what I'm saying. Like,
So it's like a two-thing thing. It's like you do this, but it's like for real though, you supporting though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's for
100%.
his kids. And from what I hear, like I don't, from what I hear he owns all his masters and everything. So it's good that people are supporting him because his kids got to live on. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
because he was doing something great for his kids. So it's no need for some hating ass nigga to end that. You know what I'm saying? Some
Hell
hating
yeah.
ass nigga to end it and mess up his little thing. But
I did.
yeah.
Do you feel that people on social media are kind of changing the way people mourn or expected to mourn? Because I saw that you put out something that I appreciated, when people were coming at you because, oh, you hadn't posted nothing about it.
Yeah, what is
like
that
it's
about?
like that's the expectation right now to like if you didn't post, like you didn't feel nothing type of thing.
Yeah, man. And people don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have to post on social media.
Right.
I mean, you look at my page now. I have like probably 19 posts, and that's because we in album mode. You know what I mean? But I don't post. I just post on the story only. I don't tweet. I don't do none of that stuff. So it's like, why would I just come here to just like talk to a bunch of people? Like people feel that. Like Nipsey died, bro. Like people feel it. Like I said, he got people that was really around him every day. Let them grieve, dog. He got a mama. He got a daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them grieve, man. Because I'm going through it. So imagine what the people that...
Man, that's what I was
get what
saying,
I'm
man.
saying?
I'm
Like,
like,
don't
if
make
I
it
feel
about-
like this, what do they feel
Exactly, exactly. Like, so I don't want us get in between that. Let them heal and shit. Like,
as we should. And also, man, when we say the marathon continues, we really mean that too. You know what I'm saying? Q, you were born in Germany.
Germany,
on the base.
Yeah, Army base.
Did you ever thought about going to the service yourself?
Hell no.
Yeah, man. Why?
Hell no. My mama told me not to do that.
Really though?
Yeah, she was like, you better not go surfing. Like,
Yeah,
with no white dude.
You was like, oh, you ain't got to worry about
I'm
that.
like,
I'm just
you
glad
right.
you. I'm
You
just glad
right.
you doubled down on it.
Yeah. So my mom and dad was like military. Was in the military.
And one of your first tours that you did was the City College tour.
City College.
Yeah. You,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? What schools did you go to, Q? You went
Man,
to
I went to
Southwest.
I went to LACC. I went to.
Did you go to West LA City College as well?
West LA. I played football there.
everywhere.
I went to Glendale.
Every city college, every.
What the hell was that about, bro?
Bro, I was trying to. All right, so this is the whole thing,
When
man.
you're trying to get financial aid and shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
I wanted to
get
play
that grant
football,
and balls.
right? I wanted to play football, right? But I was like moving around in the streets and shit. So I would go here, I wouldn't like the program, and I'd bounce. Go here, didn't like the program, I would bounce before I would use up my playing time because, you know, you only get 2 years. So I would see what was going on, and I would dip until I found my way, and I found my way at West LA.
Wow. How serious? You know, I went to West LA City College as well. Yeah.
You guys are like alumni together.
I know.
Oh, so
this
you was
is
there
crazy.
with Warren Moon and shit.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying?
When
I
he
was just
says he went
because
there,
I-
he walked through there.
Yeah, you was
That's
just
what he
around
means.
that
I
motherfucker.
went there because you know how when you get out and your homies done went to like real school.
Yeah,
And then
and you
Really?
gotta
people
go
ask
there.
you what you doing and you got to say something like, man, so Kurt, what you doing? I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm up at West. Then I do the whole lie. I won't go there for like 2 years. I'm going to transfer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still owe them in like another 18 months. You know what I'm saying? And transferring ain't going to happen. You know, but yeah, I went to West as well. How serious were you about football, Q?
I was pretty serious,
Yeah.
dog. I was pretty serious, but getting in trouble, man, or like when you like don't have no focus, don't have nobody pushing you, not growing up with a dad, that's not a really good excuse, but it is an excuse because I look at the way I push my daughter and like, you know, being a man like of the house, like the way I was just a little bitch back in the day, like a little spoiled, little only child, everything my way type of kid. You know, I've been spoiled my whole life. I'm ghetto. I grew up poor, but when you the youngest grandbaby and the only child, it's like
All of it was yours.
I'm like Simba, dog.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
These are all your roaches.
yeah, you're giving. Yeah, like I'm
These
talking
all my
about.
roaches.
I always had Jordans. I always
Wow.
had everything. Like I never
He's like, I never
video
went missing.
games. I was the silver spoon of the hood.
I heard
You know
that.
what I mean? But I was like really like a grimy ass nigga.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like my family was like really could fight and all this little shit, like my uncles and shit. So I was just always just like a little grimy nigga.
I heard
How
that.
how has becoming a father changed you, Q? Because I love
A
seeing
lot,
your relationship
man.
with your
I
daughter.
mean, all I do is just be with her. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't have time to.
You never
be
get nobody
like,
to say, man, stop being with your daughter. Go to the studio.
Yeah, you hear people do that. They that's how stupid they are.
But it has changed you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I really don't care about people. I don't really get mad as much as I used to. I used to get really, really mad and want to solve things. Like, you know, like if somebody was to say something about me, like I would get really, really hot and like, you know, we might have to take it there. But now it's like I'm just trying to go home.
Yeah, easy call.
How old is she now?
She'll be 10 in
She's getting so
damn.
big.
2 days.
This-
24th.
What's-
It's the 22nd.
What's the plan for the double digits? That's what I told my kids when they hit. I'm like, man,
Shit,
y'all
I'm gonna
double
be in New
digits
York.
now.
Figure that shit out.
Damn.
Nah,
Yeah.
seriously, figure that shit out. I'm in New York.
Daddy of the year. No.
Nah, Man, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she don't really want for too much though, huh?
Nah, man. I mean, she got it all. I mean, I cater to. Excuse me. I cater to her.
Yes, sir.
She's a soccer player. You know what I mean? She plays on the #1 team in the nation.
Go
Get
ahead.
it.
Let's say that.
I highly doubt that, but go ahead.
I'm.
You know my daughter plays soccer too, but if you want to have this, your interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, please.
Little Joy.
Yeah.
No,
Okay. So
seriously.
hold on. So she plays for the #1 soccer team in the nation, right?
What position does she
Of
play?
the 9-year-olds, right back.
What position does she play?
Right back.
Oh, right back. Sorry. I
Hey,
didn't hear you.
she thought you were slanging her. Yeah, right back. You know what I'm saying? No, what position does she play? Yeah.
Well, nah, yeah, my daughter, man. So I just cater to her. She didn't like school. I take her out of school. We do homeschool.
Do she know how like
You know what I
like
mean?
who
Whatever she
pops
wanna do.
is? Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So she been like been around it from
Yeah, from the
beginning.
giddy up,
But she
huh?
just like me, like her personality, her
Oh, I love that.
like she'll be like, you know, somebody come and try to treat her like a baby. She'll be like, seriously, like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh hey Joy, she'll be like, Russ.
Like, get
seriously,
on, like,
chill.
miss
Like
you with
yeah,
that
she's
bullshit.
she's a different kid.
What
She's
do you guys
special.
like doing together?
Everything. I mean, we do everything together.
That's
so
dope.
it's like it's not. I mean, I just love to see her play soccer.
Okay.
And I think she loves me being with her at soccer.
That's dope.
She goes a little.
You go to
harder.
the games and everything?
Yeah, I'm at every
That's
game.
dope.
At every
Same.
game. I practice. I go to practice and everything.
Same.
Sit down. Look.
My wife, when I said same about practice, she like, you don't go to all the practices. Like, stop
She's
lying.
like, I do.
Yeah, I did the same on that practice. Like, oh, same.
Yeah, soccer training, everything. I'm at all of it.
Does Joey ever talk to you about your music with you? Like, does she ever mention
I
anything?
mean, yeah, all the time. I mean, she never wants to admit it, but I'm probably her favorite rapper. But
She never wants to.
she'll
We're gonna
never
have to ask
admit it though.
Joy.
But then, until a song come on, I watch her rapping the whole thing, or I'll walk in the house and I just hear my music playing, and then when I walk, she turns.
Yeah,
it off.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that.
I'm going
Starts
to
all the way
take
down.
my horse to the
Old Town Road.
Yeah.
you weren't listening to that. Yeah. You know, as fathers, man, what do we do when they start dating? Because I always tell my daughter, I say, you know,
I'm
gonna
with
kill your
it.
boyfriend.
I'm with it. I'm
Really?
with it.
So you're not
I'm
gonna
with
kill
it.
her boyfriend?
Nah.
You're
Okay.
ready for a guy to come to the door and take her out on
Yeah.
date,
Like,
question
but what
you.
does that mean? I'm ready. I'm with it. Like,
I don't
you know
know,
what I
Q.
mean?
I
I mean,
think I
not
can
like
see that.
now, 10 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
Like in a few years.
But like high school, like 11th, 12th grade, I'm with it.
You gonna interrogate?
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah. I mean, not really, nah. I mean,
What?
I got
she a
it
good
all
judge
wrong
of
there.
character. She a good judge of
I love
character.
how
Me
much confidence
too.
you have in her. That's cool.
She's straight, man.
I have confidence in my daughter too. I just don't have confidence.
I mean,
in
people-
the idiot knocking on the door.
I mean, I'm gonna be the nigga that's smoking with the boyfriend and everything. I'm gonna be the one that's trying to get her to get back with the nigga. Like,
Oh
hey,
man,
man, don't
No,
fuck with the
Q.
nknow why you doing me like that?
That's
You
my
cool.
smoke buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you hang with her then, Dad. You hang with her. Like,
yeah, I'm not that. I'm like the cool dad. I'm not
Damn.
really,
You're not a normal dad. You're a cool dad.
yeah, I
not
guess
the,
I'm not that cool. You know.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
not like that.
what about when your daughter cry over a guy for the first time?
I mean, she got to. It's gonna happen.
Damn.
It's gonna happen.
You're so far.
It's gonna
different
happen.
than me.
It's gonna happen. And I also hope she don't get somebody like be with somebody from high school until married. Like,
You don't want her
I
to
want
do
her to
that?
get somebody that made mistakes before. You know, like you want somebody that done did it before, that have made mistakes, that didn't. You know, because nobody's perfect, and the mistake is gonna happen. So, you know, I'm not saying cheating or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Necessarily cheating, but I mean, mistakes do happen. Like, all right, knowing how to deal with a relationship.
What's the biggest
You know.
mistake that you've learned from in your life?
In relationship,
Either in personal, artistically, whatever it may
Of course,
be.
what you can say on the air.
a lot, man.
Yeah,
I'm
we-
learning every day. It's so much. It's like I do something wrong every day. I don't get how people don't do nothing wrong every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
speak
I
for
don't mean,
yourself,
like
ScHoolboy Q.
relationship.
Right.
I'm saying like
Just in general.
like,
Speak for yourself. This dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You walked into perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude.
This is perfect.
And he was talking about it. He was looking around like we were all going to co-sign. He was like, hey, people make mistakes every day.
We're like, no, we don't.
No, we
We're
don't.
perfect.
We're perfect.
This is a perfect
What you talking
situation.
about?
Look at this.
Hey, man, let me ask you this. What did you see in Top Dog that made you sign on to Top Dog?
Man, what did
Because
they see with me?
I hear you.
Tell 'em.
Shit, I was. Ooh. If anybody that think I'm trash now, shit. Y'all think I'm trash now, nigga. I'm Einstein. nigga.
Right, yeah.
The way where I came from, like, you know, like I was just going over there. Ali, he just brought me over there. You feel me? And I just went over there and I was just vibing with them. They was cool as shit. Everybody was cool. I felt like I was on the block still.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was on the block still, and it was away from the hood, like where I'm from. I grew up on Hoover Street. Like the headquarters for TD was in Carson at the time. You know, they from Watts and Compton, but Absol is from Carson, but the headquarters was in Carson. So going from Hoover Street to Carson was like, damn, this is cool.
Yeah,
So I got
yeah.
banged on. Like, where you from? It's like, what? Niggas is really? Oh, and they serious too.
Hell
like,
yeah.
people dying and like I'm talking about. I got banged on every day walking to the store. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
easy
hang on, I
call.
don't think I need to be walking to this store over here.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that my hood got along with the niggas that was banging because I didn't know. Cause I'm saying it like it's nothing. Like I'm moving street, like you know what I mean? Ain't nobody. They tell me where they from. I'm like Carson Crip. Like, oh, they serious. Like,
Got to a point where you was like, man, I ain't walking to the store. Like, you ain't
yeah.
thirsty
Then
now?
and then you start knowing people. And
Yeah.
then you like, okay, it's good. It's pretty much the ghetto in Carson. Like,
What made you believe the brand though? Because now it's proven.
We
Look,
see what it is now.
Yeah. So, like I said, it was just a bond, dude. I wasn't even thinking about the brand.
right.
I mean, you got
and how
people
big
like,
it is now.
Yeah. You got people like Kendrick, J-Rock, Absol. We all together, and that was a time where we only recorded together. You know what I'm saying? I was in every single session of the Kendrick Lamar EP, the Kendrick Lamar OD, Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City. After that, we pretty much all was getting money. We was, we was at home at that point.
We had no love to do.
Man,
no, it was-
I got a 1030, man. Hope that go well for you.
Yeah, but exactly though, like we was all there for J-Rock's first album, Follow Me Home, and everything else. Like from my first projects, like Kendrick's been in the house, in the studio with every project, Absol, every project. So we were just always together, like real life brothers. Like you never seen one of us without one of them, at least one of them.
Have you ever seen Top Dog without his hat on?
Yeah, and the first time I seen him,
You walk right by him?
Nah, he came in the room, and he like he came in the room and he just peeked his head and he like
And you shot at him.
he like
Stop.
he like, hey,
Where's my
he
hat?
like, where Moose at? I look at him, I'm like, I don't even know who that the fuck is. I hesitated. I'm like, I wanted to say, nigga, where you at? I swear to God, like,
Oh my God.
I'm like, nigga, where you at? So I'm like, Moose gone. But I'm looking though, because it was
He
dark
looked
at the
familiar.
time.
You're
I'm
so
just looking
shook.
like, that was Top voice. I'm tripping, but he didn't look nothing like Top.
Yeah. How far
It's his
in
halo.
were you before you saw him without his hat
It's
on?
probably about 2 years.
Hey man, and Top is
About
my
2
guy.
years, dog.
I see Top in a hat so much, I don't want to see him out of a hat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for
And
real.
Top one of them, you know, he ain't the homie where you snatch somebody's hat
Hell
off. You know what I'm
no.
saying?
No, don't do
man,
that.
and I ain't encouraging nobody to do that.
Do
Yeah,
that.
don't do
Not
that.
even for the gram.
Don't
You
do
know what I'm
that.
saying? But yeah, like even now, I wouldn't want to. Not that but I've seen him so much in a hat that I wouldn't. You know.
Yeah.
And I've been everywhere to see. I've seen this dude everywhere. In
Yeah,
every
he
little
never has his hat off, and it's always a red hat.
Yeah, man. I remember
Told
seeing
he
him
gonna have
dive
to
in
get
the
a blue
pool.
one. I said, okay, he gonna have to get a blue one.
Good luck on that. Yeah, I remember seeing him dive in the pool, and he came up
a
and the hat was on. You know?
Dry, yeah.
Gone.
And he's shaking on like,
I'm curious if he ever even got in his pool. He got a big ass pool at his house, so he probably never even been in it because he got to take his
yeah.
Oh, he probably just don't
go
put his head in it.
Or I walk in with some Levi's. You know what I'm saying?
with his jeans.
His
and
white tee and a white tee.
And Timberlands. Yeah, like, yeah, everybody good in there?
Cue for CrasH Talk, you have Travis Scott, Black, Ty, YG, 21 Savage, Kid Cudi, Little Baby. How do you decide who gets put on this album along with you?
Every album I feel like, cause I come from a rapping
Right.
background where a lot of people like to put us, because I'm in TD. Like, oh, they just the rappers. So I just figured people expected my shit to just look like Nas, Raekwon, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like shit I didn't have before and shit like that. Like I'm just not, like I said, I want to do something different every album. My features have to be different. My beats have to be a little different. My cadence, my voice, everything has to change each album.
I feel like there are a lot of first collaborations, at least that I think of. Kid Cudi, Little Baby, 21 Savage, maybe. How did these relationships come about?
I really don't have a big relationship with none of them niggas. I I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Oh God, I
fuck
love
with him.
you.
I fuck with him.
He's like, I don't know him really.
I fuck with 21. He put me on his album,
Yeah,
actually. You know what I mean? He put me on his album. I was on Good Day.
Good Day.
Lil Baby, I'm a fan of Lil Baby. He go crazy. Kid Cudi, I mean, come on, bro. He's all our fathers. Anybody that's like been rapping as long as in my time, like Kid Cudi is like he broke the barrier for like weird people like me. Like you don't look at a Crip and you don't look at me. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Kid Cudi made that comfortable for me because like being weird is okay, being yourself is okay. Like if any other time a Crip nigga, I have to come in mad.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta have
bro.
like 70 niggas in here. I gotta, what's happening? Oh yeah, I feel you, homie. And
Yeah.
but like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can be myself. I can wear this stupid ass hat. I can put this, you know what I'm saying? Throw the pink on. I can be myself. And I think Cudi broke those barriers of like, of being yourself.
You said that for this album, you catered to yourself, you know, where you felt like in the past you've catered to everybody else. What can we expect to hear on this album that we haven't heard before from you?
I mean, look, I'm a like gangbanger, right? So you're gonna get those elements always. That's it's like a horror film, like you know what I mean. Some horror films may look like Us, some may look like what's the other shit? Jason Voorhees, or it may look like what's the other shit the nigga did? Get Out.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was a horror film, but you know, so it's just. I mean, I'm gonna always be on some gangster shit, like till I go. You know what I mean? But it's just a different style, different pattern, and different different information about me that you probably never learned. That's why another reason why I don't write too much on Instagram and Twitter, because niggas be giving up so much shit and venting so much on Instagram and Twitter. It's like, nigga, you just gave up a whole album. Like, so it's like I never want to vent or do like certain shit. I'd rather put it in music. So, you know.
Do you enjoy the music business?
I mean, I really don't deal with the music business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get paid. That's all I know.
Yeah. You know, like, I know
You know what
statements.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm
statements,
I'm not really tripping on the music business. Like, I mean, at first I used to be like, oh, fuck this music, but then it's like, man, like, I don't deal with none of these shits. Like, I don't deal with rappers. I don't deal with nothing. I got my rapper friends that I have, and that's pretty much it. And
What
I
do
just
you do
me.
with people that always want you to put them on? Because I know you got to get out
Man,
of people.
fuck them niggas. Nobody putting you niggas on all the time, bruh. Nigga always gotta put you on. Like, god damn. Nobody putting you niggas on, man. Nah. But nah, on the real though, ain't nobody putting
think
niggas
that was
on,
it.
bruh. You gotta put yourself on. Should bring something to the table, homie. If a nigga ain't coming after you, that means you ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying? You think a nigga just wanna sit here and not put somebody on?
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
you don't think I want?
I don't want to be a part of
I
the
don't want to
blow
be a
up.
part of nothing great. Nah, fuck that. I'm a hater.
Yeah.
No, I just know you
Let me
I just know
suppress.
you my whole life, and I just hate you.
And not
You know what I
even.
mean? You gotta bring something to the table. I don't give a fuck. I known you 20 years. I don't give a fuck. You a Crip.
What about when you? What about when you just
So what?
out? Everybody want to be in the business now.
So what?
Yeah.
Get in or get your ass out. I really don't care. I really don't care. Are you dope? Oh, it's hard. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that shit pretty hard. Nigga, go get it.
Yeah. Like.
All right, what you want to give me? What you want to give me? 70%, 50%, 30%? Because you gonna have to give me some percent.
Yeah.
What you want to do? Oh, I was thinking. What's your bitch ass?
Yeah. All right, this meeting's over.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I'm not here to. I'm here to help people. I'm here to guide people and shit. You know, to their right destination. Putting people on is just like giving somebody something. It sounds like to me.
So you
Like
say
bring
the
something
work.
to the table and let me help you. Like most people, I'll be asking like, "What you trying to do?" They be like, shit, I don't know. I'm just trying to, you know,
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Get this. It's like, all right, well, nigga, when you got something together and you figure it out, come to me because I want to help. But I mean, just putting you on is like a
I
little
can't help
weird.
create you.
They
I
rather
can't
you
help
build it.
Exactly. I can't help. You put it right there. I can't help create you. I can help you, but I can't help create.
And it's like
have
you
to
got to
create
just tell them
yourself.
like, "Hey, I can't help create you."
Yeah.
That was good, man.
Damn,
really
man.
good.
That was the
Gem.
best
Yeah.
one, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Someone sent out a tweet that said, I love hip hop and horror movies. Schoolboy Q is one of the greats. Crisp voice, sharp execution, relentless content, layered metaphors. He should write a script someday. You responded with, who said I didn't?
Ooh.
Is there truth behind that, or were you just being witty?
Oh man, it's truth behind it. It's truth behind it.
Tell me more.
So what are you working on?
Y'all try to just get every fucking
What's up?
exclusive ever
We
after
just
y'all
wanna
done disrespect
know.
me since I walked in here.
Man,
Now y'all trying to
answer the question.
These are our studio rules.
We
You
wore
walk in here
matching
and you tell us
colors,
what's going on.
Yeah.
and I asked you, so tell me.
All right, yeah, I wrote something.
What did you write? Is it like
Is it a
TV,
production?
movie?
What?
TV.
Okay.
TV, yeah.
And how far in the process are you? Is it just a script right now, or maybe meetings?
Like just talking about it is
Okay.
just like, man, I'd rather just do it. I wish I never even sent that tweet out.
Right, yeah.
See, I
You
make
should never seen
mistakes.
it.
I make mistakes
That's
all
that
the
crashing.
time. Crashing, like,
Hey,
you know,
man.
that was something I wasn't even supposed. It's something I have planned, but it's not
But you're
gonna come
excited.
out like this year. Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come out at some point.
Eventually, I would hope so.
There we go.
You been working out a lot, Q?
Yeah, a lot.
Really though? What you doing?
Shit, boxing and working
Yeah.
out.
Challenging Wiz Khalifa.
Ever since
Yes,
that
what up?
ever since that Easter Bunny beat your ass, huh?
Oh, beat the shit out of you.
So why the working out? And
Man, I was fat
The
as
health
fuck.
right.
I was 230, 250 at the max.
How do you think that
So-
that was it more being comfortable and writer contracts and you know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, man, I was actually more popular fat.
same.
But nah,
Same here.
but no, I don't know, man. I just it just wasn't right, dude. I couldn't even bend down to tie my shoes. Like,
But you Schoolboy
the
Q,
worst.
you couldn't hire somebody to tie your shoe?
hey, I don't know how rich you think I am, dog.
I'm talking about even somebody that wanted to just get on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want me to put you on, tie my shoes? Now you on?
Damn, cuz, all right. so it was just more health and the way you were feeling and everything.
Yeah,
any
man,
medical
when-
scares?
Not really.
Okay, so you got it
But
all
I
before
was
it
just like, yeah, I was just like, it was just weak, bro. I'd be tired all the time. Like, even when I perform, you know how I perform.
got
it's
the
just like,
crowd.
Jumping.
But I'm doing that fat too, though. So I was just like, after the show, I'm just like, had bad shin splints.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it was bad, man. It was just too much. Like
splits
I
hurt.
said, and then the last straw was just like my drawers. Like every time I wear my drawers, they curl up when it gets to like the waist part because I was too fat.
It's a fat
And then like I couldn't like tie my shoes.
That was the last straw when you started
That
looking
was
down
it.
at your
That was
underwear.
it. I'm
man.
like, you got me fucked up, homie. I got to the push-ups and I think I went a month straight of just doing push-ups and just to get my body going.
Yeah.
As soon as I wake up, just do push-ups. And then
Did
it got
you-
me going, and then boom, I just took off.
How much weight have you lost?
I never added it,
Oh,
but
okay.
I lost what 70 pounds.
Damn. Feel a lot better?
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard that now with the new album, it's time to put it back on.
Hell no.
Time to get comfortable
I
again.
still got a little bit of stomach though that I'm working.
You got to hold on to that, bro.
Yeah, I as a father, I just can't come with the 6-pack.
Yeah. Wouldn't be right.
It's like I was the nigga that put all the work in, right? Lose the weight and crash when it was time to get to the stomach part. It
yeah.
It's all right, I'm
was
done.
like, all right, I did it, dog.
Yeah.
I lost 70 pounds or something. What?
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
accomplished.
Just shoot
we
me
just
from
gonna
here up.
maintain this now. Do the push-ups. I'm skipping gym days now and
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not going today. All right, come on, we back at it tomorrow.
Looking good up here.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Just shoot me from up here, man. Just you know what I'm saying? Man, you looking good. Oh, damn. When you walk in, like, damn, you looking a little different.
Yeah, I kind of crashed again once I went to 180 or something like that.
So what's your weight now?
I'm like I bounce around from like 180,
Oh, go ahead
185.
now. I think you all bad now.
And Q, what's the reason behind the brown paper bag over the face for the album cover?
I just never show my face. Never show my face on none of my album covers. I think habits.
Very wise, but go ahead.
That's one.
Very wise move.
Yeah. Yeah, I just never show my face.
This time you chose
it's
a brown
always
paper
stick
bag.
Up. It's always a stick up. And the next time it's gonna be something else.
And
Maybe
you
a plastic bottle that's just.
Right. I love it.
Yeah, but I'm never showing my face.
Why is that?
I I don't know. I just don't. I think it's just tight. Not just my face is no big
Hey, man,
meaning to
do
it.
you feel
It's
now
not like super
that you
meaning
have
to
to
it.
now? Like, damn.
I mean, I can come up. I could have lied and just came up with some shit, like, cause I'm like, I just came up with some shit off the top just now. I should have now. See, that's what I'm saying. I'd be fucking up. Like, I should have
Do it
said.
again. Say it.
Yeah,
Go
How I
ahead.
see it would have tied the album in. I could have said, see, cause I crash every album. That's why all my albums sound different. Cause I don't have. But I didn't do that.
Mm.
I wish we can take this back. though, edit it.
And where you going?
Could've
I get this lie off.
You going to New York?
Yeah, New York.
Yeah, he
I'm
about
a
to get
lie.
it. He
I'm
about
a
to
lie
get-
like a motherfucker
Yeah,
in New York.
he about to get that to the Breakfast Club.
Right. I'm gonna be mad
Charlamagne
watching
gonna be
that.
like, man, the album covers. You always been like, hey, man, the reason why. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna release his footage. Be like, Charlamagne, this is what he did it for.
When you dropped the teaser video, it sounded like Kendrick was on the audio that was behind it, but we don't see a Kendrick feature on the album. Are you gonna?
Man, Kendrick ain't messing with him.
And he don't mess with Kendrick.
Yeah, man.
We know that.
TDE beef.
Yeah,
They've been
we got
beefing.
beef. We got beef.
Yeah, man.
We beefing. and
Been
shit.
lasting for a long time
No,
now.
I read like one time like
People
they
really
take beef or something.
They take it
I'm
serious.
like, what the hell? Like,
So what was? Are we gonna? Are you gonna surprise us when the album really drops? We're gonna get something, or
He like, nah. Like,
So was it
he like,
was
y'all got
that him,
everything
though,
else
on
out of
that-
me.
Yeah, I mean, he always
He's doing something
always
about it.
has them. He's always been on my album. Like Blank Face, he didn't have a verse, but his voice is CrasH Talk. His voice is all through
Okay.
the album. It's probably like 3 songs.
We'll hear him.
He probably you wouldn't hear him.
Damn, wouldn't he?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not like rapping or nothing.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, he does
Hear him
like
in the back.
ad libs. He's doing like, little shit. Like he always done that with my albums. Like Kendrick is a guy. Like, I could never finish an album without him. Like,
Have you ever
hey,
told
bring
him
the
like,
album over. Let me listen to it. Let me see. Let me fuck with it. He's just like a scientist, dude. He's just like, you play him something. He's like, oh, let me sit with it right quick. And then next thing you know, your voice. Your voice changed a little bit, and he done dropped the beat out here. He done changed the beat on it. He done added some ad libs. He always gonna get his shit off.
You're like,
He gonna get his shit off. He added some ad libs on it.
Yeah,
Like, how
now
I
it's-
sound now? What you think? And I'm like, oh shit. It's either trash. Sometimes he do some trash shit.
right, yeah.
And sometimes he do some hard
But
shit.
you would tell him it's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
he'd tell me if a song I got is trash. Like,
Trash.
yeah, this shit is hard. This is trash, but you should put, like, I mean, that's just how it is. I never told Kendrick a song was trash. Though.
You don't ever tell him just to say it?
Like what?
Like that song is trash? Like I would just tell
See
him
his
one of
reaction.
them.
Oh,
Just,
Kendrick?
Yeah, even if I didn't
I mean,
believe it,
I
I'd be
never
like-
heard him do nothing that was trash.
But you don't have to. I would just go ahead and try to hurt his spirit.
Nah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like, man.
man, that dude is too special, dog. He the greatest, dog. Really, real talk. He the greatest.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
but so are you?
Greatest. Yeah, I am. But I mean, I'm just not gonna lie. That's my homie too. So I, you know what I mean? That's my nigga. So I see it, and I hear it. Even his throwaways is like the messed up songs. Like that's don't make the album. That's not that good. Like really great.
So why is
You
this?
know what I mean? Like
Why
dude
is this the
special,
last
man.
albums for TDE? Why y'all all breaking up?
What?
That's crazy.
Ain't nobody breaking up.
I know, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
We need
You know what it is
something
too.
new.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Q. It's this whole ratings game and clicks and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Did we make it on to World Star? That you know what I'm saying? Like
no,
the shade room pick us up. Like
TDE
yeah.
would never break up, man. Well, at least like if one break up, it's over.
Really though.
It's over.
What is
Damn.
Black Hippie coming back?
Yeah,
together?
man, what the
That's
hell?
what I want to know.
I did
All
not
them
tell you
years
we
of-
made some money and we not really
You
trying
guys
to
like
hang
we
with
did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
missed that.
It's over.
That's what he was pretty much saying when he was like, yeah,
I
we
got
were all
shit
in
to
the
do. I don't have time to work on my album, then work on the album with these niggas, man. I ain't got time for all that.
keep it
then
real with
tour, then go to soccer practice. Fuck
Too
right.
much.
Yeah,
Then go
yeah.
golfing.
I will send my verse in.
Right. I heard. Unless they
Y'all
come
start.
in-
Y'all want a Black Hippie album? Tell J Rock or so to start on it. Go
Everybody.
ahead. I'll send my verses in.
and meet you over at the golf course.
Yeah, meet me at the golf course. I'll send my verses.
And don't expect a
Easy call.
tour.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, I'm damn sure he doing
Oh
it.
hell no! Like,
Championship tour. That's it.
That
It's
was
over.
it. We did the championship.
how dope
tour.
was that championship tour for
That shit
you?
was weak. I never told.
Right?
I'm joking. That shit was tight. It was tight. It was tight.
Hugh, I gotta ask you, man, because I don't know, but how did you become an Angels fan? Because
And not a Dodgers fan.
I see
Alright.
you get a lot of stuff on Twitter because you are an Angels fan from Dodger fans, and just
Yeah.
because you're from LA. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so Garrett Anderson, y'all probably know who Garrett Anderson is back in the day. He was a Angel left fielder. he grew up like the beginning of his years on the same, like on 51st Street between Figueroa and Hoover. So he pretty much got me into baseball. His father and shit, Puncho. And yeah, it's the only games I used to go to. Like I used to come through, he used to come by, and you would see him. Like he was like the only celebrity you would see. Him and Tyron Turner, came from Minister Society. They both grew up on the same block, and all three of us from the same block. Ain't that crazy, right? But yeah, those the only two dudes you would see, like celebrities, and he played for the Angels. So I see this dude like every other month. I'm an Angel fan, and he giving me tickets. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not at the Dodger games. Like
Yeah.
I'm at the Angel games. So I never knew about the Dodgers really. I only knew about the Angels since like a little kid.
Why you don't fake it like so many others?
Fuck the Dodgers.
Ooh, I don't know if you would take it that far.
Cute.
Come on,
That sweater you got, fuck that sweater.
Big, get him the
Am I
fuck out
wearing
of here already.
Am I wearing a Dodgers
You gotta
sweater?
go. You are. Get the ass out of here.
All right.
That's just too disrespectful. Big. Come on.
No. That's
we
how
can't
they
take
get
that.
at me.
We
That's
can't.
how they get at me.
You can't come in
Fuck
here
the
and do
Angels.
us.
They go
The
in.
Angels this. You
When
a
they go
loser.
low, we go high.
Then they say
Yeah.
shit like, how you a Crip and you like the Angels? Like, you little ass kid. What you talking about?
We over here color banging on me. Get over
Oh, you
there.
don't know shit about colors. Don't be coming at me like that.
How you a Crip and you like the Angels? Shut your bitch ass up. That's all I like. The fucking Angels, nigga. I like the Angels.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
I like the
Last
Lakers.
year
They
being
trash
broken.
too. Shit. We all trash. All my teams trash.
At
Lakers,
this
Niners,
moment,
Angels. Everything I like is trash right
But not
now.
your daughter's soccer team.
Nope, they good. They
number
killing
one.
shit.
Number one.
There
I
it
haven't
is.
seen them lost yet. I ain't seen them lose yet.
my
There it
Literally.
is, man. What do you think we need to do with the Lakers, man?
Man,
Exactly.
it's just like,
He like,
damn,
"Big, I got an album,
It's just
man."
a shit show, dog. It's
Listen
just
to
a
CrasH
shit show
talk.
right now, man. They just don't know how to play with each other. That's all. Injuries happen too. People ain't letting the record reflect on that. There was a lot of injuries that happened, bro. Like, you can't win when every starter gets
Do
hurt.
you remember when we were at Kobe's last game?
Yeah, you took my popcorn.
Damn, I do remember.
But wait, I'm expecting you to. I'm sitting there eating the popcorn. I'm waiting. He takes me. He walks up. He takes my popcorn. He like, oh, thank you. I'm thinking he is big. He joking.
He's gonna give it
He
back.
gonna come back. He just literally walks away.
Yeah.
I'm next to Dot. I'm like, dog, this nigga really took my popcorn, bro.
But you know what it
And
is,
then,
too?
but wait, you sitting in the stand. You sitting in the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I look over at you, and you looking at me still eating your popcorn. Like, yeah, nigga, I took your popcorn.
But you know what it is too, man. Like that popcorn and that thing is like $15 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I look at you and Kendrick, y'all on the floor. I'm like, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You'll be fine.
and I appreciate it though, man. And you know when somebody else buys something, it tastes better.
It does.
Way better.
Man, that
It does.
popcorn tastes super delicious that day. So I thank you for that.
Man.
And anytime we go to another game, man, and you see me, please come and take my
Man,
popcorn.
if I see you, I'm gonna have Mingo right there because Mingo always with me.
Mingo's the
He
security.
normally sits right behind me.
That-
I'm gonna
but he
make
wasn't
sure
there that
grab
day.
you. No, he was there. He probably
Make sure
just
he
knew it
grabs
was
you.
big.
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
Yeah, it's big. It's cool, but I'm gonna make sure
So what
big
you
ain't
gonna-
cool.
No.
Big stealing shit over
see
there.
Big, grab
Right in
him.
front of your face, actually.
So now you saying that next time I come up to you, I'm gonna be assaulted. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you're gonna be. Yeah.
You're saying that?
Say it a little
I'm
bit louder.
gonna
Say
be
it again in the
assaulted?
camera.
Nah.
Project.
Yeah, but
So
you-
this frivolous lawsuit, you know, I'm gonna add to it. Plus, as soon as you start saying that he was gonna assault me, my neck start hurting. As soon as you said it, y'all stick around. Fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
dang.
No, for real, you guys. Y'all stick around
got
y'all
you, babe.
radios. We got ScHoolboy
Hey,
Q in
man,
the
I ain't do
neighborhood.
none of that shit. Y'all,
Cut.
I ain't do.
Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.
ScHoolboy Q, thank you for coming into the
Thank you.
neighborhood.
Man,
hanging out
thank
with
y'all
us,
for
man.
having me, man. This is fun, man.
Man,
All the time.
and you know, next time, open
All
up
the
with
time.
us.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Answer
Tell us
some
what you
questions.
really think.
Tell us what you, tell us
Be
what you really
honest.
think and how you really feel.
Man, I always tell y'all how I feel and how I really think.
I know you
man.
do.
You know what I'm saying? I always.
No, but thank you for coming in,
Appreciate
man,
you.
and hanging out with
Man,
us, man.
thank
It's always
you,
good
man.
to see you, bro.
Thank
And
you.
we wish you nothing but, you know, we have fun with you, but we wish you nothing but happiness,
Man,
man. And
likewise,
continue
man.
to be the man that you are. And I
Likewise.
enjoy you, brother.
Hell yeah.
ScHoolboy
likewise,
Q in the
man.
neighborhood, Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
boy.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
CrasH talk. You better ever cut my damn mic off.
You know what I'm saying? This dude.
Mingo.
Oh, yeah. Horrible timing.
Wow. Color
Man. Jose. Jose.